10 Mysterious Unsolved Mysteries from History. History is a vast tapestry woven with events that sometimes leave more questions than answers. Across centuries and continents, countless incidents, disappearances, and strange phenomena have baffled historians, archaeologists, and scientists. Some of these mysteries are chilling, others perplexing, but all continue to capture the imagination. Here, we delve into 10 of the most intriguing mysteries from history that continue to puzzle the world. 1. The disappearance of the Roanoke colony. In 1587, a group of over 100 English settlers arrived on Roanoke Island, in present-day North Carolina, to establish what would become the first permanent English settlement in the New World. However, when a supply ship returned 3 years later, the colony had completely vanished. There were no signs of struggle or mass graves. The only clue was the word, Croatoan, carved into a post. Scholars have debated possible explanations for centuries. Some believe the settlers integrated with local Native American tribes, while others suggest starvation, disease, or conflict could have wiped them out. Despite extensive research, the fate of the Roanoke colonists remains one of history's most baffling enigmas, often earning the nickname, the Lost Colony. 2. The Lost City of Atlantis. Atlantis is one of the most famous mysteries in human history. First described by Plato in 360 BCE, Atlantis was said to be a technologically advanced island civilization that sank beneath the waves, in a single day and night of misfortune. Scholars have debated whether Atlantis was a real place or merely a philosophical allegory used by Plato to convey moral lessons. Despite this, the legend has persisted for over 2 millennia, inspiring expeditions and theories about its location, from the Mediterranean to the Caribbean, and even as far as Antarctica. Whether real or symbolic, the story of Atlantis continues to ignite the human imagination. 3. The Voynich Manuscript. The Voynich manuscript is a book like no other. Dating back to the early 15th century, it is filled with drawings of unidentifiable plants, strange astronomical symbols, and text written in a mysterious, undeciphered language. Over the years, linguists, cryptographers, and amateur codebreakers have tried to unravel its secrets, but the manuscript remains unsolved. Some believe it could be a sophisticated cipher, while others suggest it might be an elaborate hoax. Its author, origin, and purpose remain unknown, making the Voynich manuscript one of history's most perplexing enigmas in the world of literature and cryptography. 4. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. In February 1959, 9 experienced hikers embarked on a trek in the Ural Mountains of Russia and met a fate that has confounded experts for decades. Investigators discovered the hikers' tent had been cut open from the inside, their bodies scattered in the snow, some partially undressed despite freezing temperatures. Certain victims had injuries so severe that they resembled a high-impact car crash, yet there was no external trauma, and strange levels of radiation were detected on some of the bodies. Theories about what happened range from an avalanche or infrasound-induced panic to secret military experiments or even extraterrestrial encounters. Over 60 years later, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most chilling and unexplained events in modern history. 5. The Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, a loosely defined area of the North Atlantic Ocean bordered by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, is infamous for the mysterious disappearances of ships and aircraft. Cases like Flight 19, a group of U.S. Navy bombers that vanished in 1945, and the cargo ship SS Marine Sulphur Queen in 1963, have fueled legends of a supernatural or extraterrestrial presence. Scientists point to natural explanations, such as sudden storms, rogue waves, or magnetic anomalies, but the region's reputation as a place where vessels vanish without explanation continues to intrigue and terrify people worldwide. 6. The Identity of Jack the Ripper. In the autumn of 1888, London's Whitechapel district was terrorized by a series of brutal murders. The killer, who became known as Jack the Ripper, targeted female prostitutes, leaving behind grotesque mutilations that shocked the city. Despite hundreds of suspects over the years, including doctors, artists, and members of the aristocracy, no one has ever been definitively identified as the Ripper. The mystery is compounded by the lack of forensic techniques at the time, leaving historians to speculate endlessly. Jack the Ripper's identity remains one of the most infamous unsolved criminal cases in history, inspiring books, films, and theories to this day. 7. The Fate of the Amber Room. The Amber Room, built in the 18th century in Prussia and later installed in Russia, was an opulent chamber decorated with amber panels, gold leaf, and mirrors. During World War II, the Nazis looted it and transported it to Königsberg. After the war, it vanished completely. Despite numerous searches and reconstructions, the original Amber Room has never been recovered. Some believe it was destroyed during bombing raids, while others think it may have been hidden in secret caches. Its disappearance remains one of the most fascinating mysteries in art history, representing the enduring allure of lost treasures. 8. The Mystery of Stonehenge. Stonehenge, a prehistoric monument in Wiltshire, England, has stood for over 4,000 years, capturing the imagination of generations. Its massive stones, some weighing over 25 tons, were transported from hundreds of miles away, but exactly how remains unknown. The purpose of Stonehenge is equally mysterious. Archaeologists suggest it may have been used for ceremonial or astronomical purposes, perhaps as a calendar or a religious site. Despite centuries of study, the methods used to build it, the identities of the builders, and the exact meaning behind the monument remain unsolved, making it one of the most enduring mysteries of ancient architecture. 9. The Lost Colony of the Anasazi. The Anasazi, or ancestral Puebloans, were a Native American civilization that thrived in the Four Corners region of the United States from around 100 CE to 1300 CE. They built sophisticated cliff dwellings and developed advanced agricultural systems. Yet, by the late 13th century, the Anasazi mysteriously abandoned their settlements. Some researchers suggest prolonged drought, resource depletion, or social conflict may have driven them away, while others propose external threats or disease. Despite archaeological discoveries, the complete story behind their disappearance remains unknown, leaving us to wonder about the lives of a people lost to time. 10. The Shroud of Turin. The Shroud of Turin is a linen cloth that bears the faint image of a man who appears to have been crucified. Many believe it is the burial shroud of Jesus Christ, while skeptics argue it may be a medieval creation. Radiocarbon dating tests have produced conflicting results, and the exact process by which the image was formed remains unexplained. The shroud has been a source of religious devotion, scientific inquiry, and debate for centuries. Whether it is a miraculous relic or a sophisticated forgery, the shroud continues to fascinate both believers and historians alike. And there you have it, the 10 most mysterious mysteries from history that continue to baffle the world. Which one fascinated you the most? Or is there another mystery that you think should have made the list? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing your theories. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing top 10 lists, mysteries, and fascinating history stories. And make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and stay curious, because the world is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered.